Thanks for joining us. Time to get ready for NBA action on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It'll be Chicago facing off against Baltimore. And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
And how about that view? A beautiful night here in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for Chicago. And looking at Baltimore. And it's Chicago to start out. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Just 5 to shoot. Number 14. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. He told me for us, defense is all about the space between our ears. We know that if we defend as a unit instead of trying to react to everything that comes our way, we'll be better off for it and in a position to win. Let's see if that's the case here.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
I don't know, Kevin. I'm not sure they should be more focused on their opponent than they are on themselves.
That is sort of the way it sounds, Steve, but still, I don't think a defense-first mindset is ever a bad thing.
Number 19 trains the three-pointer.
Hopefully both teams can pick up their scoring. The game is about putting it in the basket. That first basket took a while.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Hoffman. Number 14. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Come on, you can hit this.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Number 15, defended by Hoffman. Just 4 to shoot. Number 15 tries again, and he lays it up and in.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Baltimore has possession. It's a three-point game. Passes it to Hoffman. Goes up with a strike. Number 14. The shot will not go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Number 19. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Goes back up with the clock winding down. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Number 14. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Chicago leading by 3. They set the screen. Can't hit from in close.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Shot clock at 6. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
Chicago with the ball. Off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Chicago making a switch here. He dishes it to Bradley. 6 to shoot. Number 7. And it's rejected. To the middle. Number 10. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Bradley with the ball. Ring shot on the way, and that one's good. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Six on the shot clock. Number 14 misses the wing J.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Chicago leading. Outside Bradley. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot from the wing. Can't hit.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. And I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
.106 left in the first quarter. Number 14 can't drop the tough three-pointer. And Chicago shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Back to Bradley. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Shoots. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. 33% here in the first quarter. They set the pick. Number 15. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And a closely contested, grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And it's really been a dominant effort on the glass. That's been the key here.
Yeah, they've established nice low post presence, which always tends to help you on the rebounding battles.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Brandon. Lock at 6. Number 8. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Boy, I don't know who has that kind of range. That's well beyond the arc.
Not sure what he was thinking about there.
Number 8. Number 15. And the 3 off target. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 1. Outside Bradley. Number 7. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And Chicago leads by 1. Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Number 8. Off target with his 3. Outside Bradley. Right side Bradley. Number 7. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
They get a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Six to shoot. Number 4. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Chicago with the ball. Tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Number 10. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Number 4 gets the bucket. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 19. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Well, great sign, because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively, and they have the lead.
Baltimore has possession. 4-point game. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He has 6.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Chicago calls timeout. Baltimore making a switch here. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Number 10, again Chicago.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
And the pass to Hoffman. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Number 5. From the top of the key, he buries it.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Number 15, defended by Hoffman. Number 18, no good off the back of the rim.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Fast break, here comes Chicago. Lays it in off the breakaway. He's got 9.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Baltimore has possession, trailing by 4. Pass to Hoffman. Shot clock at 5. Launches at 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:21 left in the first half. And he makes good on the layup. And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
So it's Baltimore. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Finished off the break. He's got 11.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim. I see you.
No good there off the double clutch. They set the pick. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Number 15. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
They need this. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've reached halftime in this one. Chicago leads by 10. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's a lively Friday evening here at 2K Sports. Hopefully you're having a...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Being around 40% from the floor here. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen. Number 14. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. There's the three, and that one's good. 8 points for him.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Passes it to Hoffman. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Number 15, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And Chicago leads by 15.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1, and usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Number 10. Number 18. Pushing it up. Number 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Chicago leading by 13. They set the pick. Six to shoot. Number 10. Another three for Chicago.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
The pass to Hoffman. Puts up a three. Shot is no good.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Here's the screen. Number 15, defended by Hoffman. Lets it go from 11. Again, Chicago.
Well, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Number 14 can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just one make in their 5 attempts.
Number 15 can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Number 5, soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Chicago calls timeout. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago leading by 16. Outside Bradley. Number 8. Number 13. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for the high percentage shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. The high post shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Good D.
Shot is off. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Number 15, guarded by Bradley. Number 14, and the jumper is on the mark. And here's Bradley. Stripped it away. Here's the break. Ahead. Five on the clock. Number 15, guarded by Bradley. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Chicago making a switch here. .114 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Number 19. He sinks the 11-footer. 10 points for him. 51 seconds left in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Shot clock at 6. Number 14. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Pass to Hoffman. There's the triple. Off the mark. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Chicago up 19. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Chicago leading by 19. Five to shoot. Lets it go. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Number 5. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Passes to Hoffman. Second chance shot. And that's good for 2. Chicago leading by 17. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Number 15 drills the elbow jumper. Around 36%, they're just not able to finish consistently.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Chicago making a switch here. So it's Baltimore. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. There's a screen. There's the pass to Hoffman. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Number 19. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Four on the shot clock. The shot no good. Baltimore takes it the other way. Number 14. And off the glass. That one's good. Chicago leading by 14. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Gets it to go. And Chicago leads by 16.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
Pass to Hoffman. Number 14. The 19-footer is on the money.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Tries to keep it alive. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Chicago leading by 12. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Clock at 6. Number 10 nails the 16-footer. And Chicago leads by 14.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
Passes it to Hoffman. He tries for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Number 19. Can't get it to go. Baltimore takes it the other way. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Hoffman. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. Chicago leading by 12. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Number 19, defended by Hoffman. Launches it. The shot is off. Baltimore takes it the other way.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
That one goes. Count.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Well, Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Number 15, defended by Hoffman. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Chicago making a switch here. So he gets them both.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Guys, what do you think?
Well, this one's out of reach, so I'm not sure why they're calling the timeout here. Maybe just to try to work on something, maybe an out-of-bounds play or something.
Well, they might as well talk about what movies they want to see or what they want to surf on the internet, because this one's done, boys.
Chicago making a switch here. .35 seconds left in the fourth. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Now you just want to forget about this one, move on to the next game, and you got to try to get better at practice.
Gets it to go. He feeds it to Bradley. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.